wish I was Tex Perkins. I wish I was Tex Perkins. I wish I was Tex Perkins. He's a killer with the ladies. He's every sun-kissed Aussie girl's favourite kind of shady. Lascivious, oblivious, in his gasoline-stained Dax. He waits to meet your daughter on the wrong side of the tracks. He's every high-flying businesswoman's idea of rough trade. Even brainy feminists queue up to be enslaved. He flings his tradesman's ladder up to your wife's balustrade. He goes on like that endless road, he just keeps getting laid. He stands astride your bedhead with those slightly bandy legs. 1,000 girls call him in the night, no one ever calls him Greg. No meat and three veg suburbia for this man, if you please. He's Tex Perkins. He eats roots and leaves. I wish I was Tex Perkins. I wish I was Tex Perkins. What is Tex short for? You know, just by way of subtext. Did he work with Scasey and Quintex? Or in his case, that'd be Quimtex. Is his cerebral cortex so massive it's a vortex? Or is his heart so wounded it's all wrapped up in Gore-Tex? I've lost your interest. I'll get it back in context. His name is probably rhyming slang for totally unlimited hot sex. I wish I was Tex Perkins. I wish I was Tex Perkins. I wish I was Tex Perkins, though I'm worried about his smoking. I can't see TP on an IV in some hospital bed choking. But that's how we're different. He don't worry about no future. He don't think about a cancerous football bladder bursting from a suture. He don't think about amputation, the surgeon's circular saw. Sorry, I got a bit morbid there. I really should get out more. Let's get back to why Tex is our kind of guy. Unlike me, he doesn't need a persona in which to hide. He doesn't need my cowboy hat, my crappy reinvention. He never had to say, suppose a root's out of the question. With his magnetic crotch, he's quick to scotch mere trifles like these. He's Tex Perkins. He eats roots and leaves. Around my neck a flaming tire. I blame it all upon the government's special grant for first home buyers. We started out like any couple, but she felt trapped and left me. I just sit here by the perimeter walls and wonder why. Spring me out of Caroline Springs, Caroline. A wicked drinking was the problem. The townsfolk gave me the cold shoulder. I was never much good at mixing. Here they all drink bourbon and cola. There's this silence. Now she's left me, just mozzies on the man-made river. I miss birds singing in the morning, but there's no trees, so they don't live here. Bring me out of Caroline Springs, Caroline. Come rescue me, I'm only 20 minutes from the CBD. If you drive at 250, Caroline. I see you at the office, printer. I guess that you don't even know me. You work with the girls who think they're it. I'm with the boys in IT. They say you grew up on the Golden Mile, moved to Fitzroy just to slum it. Now the market value's soaring high. Come where it's guaranteed to plummet. Bring me out of Caroline Springs, Caroline. Bring me out of Caroline Springs, Caroline. There's all these screaming kids. I'm ankle deep in crashes. Get me out of here before they're all teenagers, Caroline. 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 Please, Caroline. 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 Down in Bendigo, there were these two girls, Shazza and Michelle. They won a talent contest, they could sing that well. And when their friends heard about the idol on the radio, they said you'll never know unless you go. Cause they could sing just about as good as anybody. And isn't TV fame just waiting there for everybody? When the choice is either nursing or start rehearsing, I don't think you're gonna need too much coercing.
You got to bow down and worship the idol.
Shazza and Michelle, they got to be strong, yeah. They led into temptation down in Babylon, yeah. SMS, your vote, judge's decision is final. Will they one day be worshipped as an idol? They got the bus out of Kangaroo Flat at 1. The butterflies hopping as they entered Babylon. Joined the football match crowd at the audition. So little talent, so much ambition. They were told originality is vital. As long as you follow all the rules, you'll be entitled to total freedom to sign away your copyright or show you how you could be the idol. Well, they met a cool fella called Nebuchadnezzar. He said, let me help you get your career together. I can introduce you to a TV producer. But when they met her, she looked more like Medusa. They showed Shazza and Michelle a whole new world, an eye-opener for humble country girls. Nights of club hopping, pill popping, name dropping, days of shift work, kitchen mopping. But then things kinda got weird with Nebuchadnezzar. When he couldn't play the girls off, he tried to play with them together. Looking and he's free, he's got a wife, he's got a lot of money, he's got no life. He's a real go says he'll love you forever. Next week, not sure. His wife doesn't understand him, neither will you. It's hard being male these days, boo-hoo. You bring out his softer side, the spike you G&C. He'll never lay a hand on you. Yeah, and I'm Tommy Lee. Well, the children of Bendigo would not bow down. You couldn't fool the children with no golden idol. That attitude soon proved career suicidal. The rent notice came along. Time to get out of Babylon. They got the bus back to Bendigo, a job in the old folks' home, singing all those great old songs at the afternoon sing-along. And the old folks worshipped them like an idol. Shazza and Michelle, they've got to be strong, yeah. They're headed to temptation down in Babylon, yeah. SMS your poor judge's decision is final. Will they one day be worshipped as an idol? Nebuchadnezzar thinks they're trapped forever. Jacket life with a cell-door future. I wonder what he sees when he looks in the mirror. A young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. I said, a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, except for a body that looks good in anything and a brain that thinks it knows everything. But apart from that, a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, except for no idea about mortality and no fear of gravity and girls who were there for casual sex, parents who were there to pick up your hex, and debts you'll pay off before you're dead, and more teeth and fillings in your head, and no need to work off middle-age spread, and more than one reason for your bed. But apart from that, a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. I said, a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, except for being part of the cool demographic, getting up too late for peak hour traffic, and joints for taking, not aching, and memory not disintegrating, and spell check if you're illiterate. You get to take up, not give up cigarettes, and you're not really a prisoner of society, and you got enough hair to style it stupidly, and you don't know how much you don't know, and you get more erections than Bruno Grollo, and you got the perfect excuse for being bad, and you still haven't turned into your dad. But apart from that, a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. in the juice bar. What you play? The offense and defense set play. Corporate bonding on your weekend away. Timeshare, seminar, self-motivation, where your first step is always litigation. West Coast Eagles, House of Pain, dead dogs and wigger knobs, Halloween and hot dogs. Get your Apple iPod, play some urban, get the Coca-Cola mix with Suburban. For opposition to this tradition, a willing coalition. But what would I know? I still call Australia home. I can't believe that we achieved the chance of a reprieve for being somebody else's monarchy, and we still voted no. I still call Australia home. I still feel tension when we stand to attention at the mere mention of some global bully's intervention. But I guess I'm one of those. I still call Australia cowboy hat is bigger than Texas. I need it 'cause my head's coming apart at the seams. My cowboy hat is bigger than Texas. Yeah. Living's filling up my mind with things I don't need. ways to fertilise.
The Poowong Magpies.
Reporters buzzing round like flies. Folks could not believe their eyes at their oval, lush and nice.
The Poowong Magpies.
Rest of the country's tinder dry, not the Poowong Magpies. Their grass is green as Irish eyes. The Poowong Magpies. South Gippsland Water sent their spies, kinda like those Mythbuster guys. Check the levels of chlorine, just out of interest, mind. Said someone's telling porcupines at the Poowong Magpies found a secret hidden pipe to the town's water supply. Irrigation on the spy at the Poowong Magpies. Club president was surprised, said, "Which one of you guys got me in strife with authorities?" And a voice up the back said, "It was I tell no lie." But a Paul Kelly song got me inspired. It went, "From little things, big things grow. From little things, big things grow. From the town's emergency CFA water flows a lush green oval, and nobody knows. Bit of plumbing improvise. Who cares if massive bushfires make this town a funeral pyre? Not the Poowong Magpies. I did it for you guys, so we could meet our KPIs. You should be giving me high fives at the Poowong Magpies. I showed initiative," he cried. "I grew the business, didn't I? I had a vision, reached for the sky." And that's the kind of innovative thinking that can take your company to the next level. So the government awarded him Young Businessman of the Year.
The Poowong Magpies.
And now he owns a chain of juice bars.
The Poowong Magpies.
Boxes with a little treat in it. School mom, I got me a school mom. The way she looks permanently frazzled keeps me in a state of constant arousal. School mom, I got me a school mom. Alright, stay away, buddy, this school mom's mine. Alright, there's no room for your washing up on her line. Skinny girls with big fat issues, see you later, ain't gonna miss you. School mom, I got me a school mom. I don't fit in those crowded bars, going out where the girls drive oversized cars. School mom, I got me a school mom. Alright, wave bye-bye to the city lights. Alright, hello parent teacher night. I got me a school mom, yeah. I got me a school mom, Friday nights are not as much fun as the Saturday morning netball
Why would I want to stay out late when I got a school mom who's in bed dying? I got me a school mom, yeah. I got me a school mom, yeah. I got me Pauline Hanson says there's Christian Muslims
mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine, back to mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine, back to mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine, back to mine, back to mine. At clock up time, I'm going back to mine. Back to mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine, back to mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine, back to mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine, back to mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine. At clock off time, where you gonna find me? Going back to mine. Let me tell you why I'm going back to mine. Because that's my comfort zone. Don't you love that phrase? I'm going to push you around. And if you complain, that's just you not wanting to get out of your comfort zone. From the environment's inexorable revenge to the multiplying cells in your body, everything in this Technicolor universe is already conspiring to take you out of your comfort zone. So I'm making it my life's work to spend as much time as possible back in it. And the next time someone tries that phrase on you, well, you know, maybe you could take them out of theirs. Back to mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine, back to mine, back to mine. I'm going back to mine, back to a time when comfortable was not a crime. Whatever may be your cup of tea, it's fine by me. Like watching reruns of MacGyver underneath your favorite rug, playing around with your collection of commemorative mugs. stick. I'll get my kicks when I'm 66. Young, it's time to make up for the times that I've missed. But I got to be up at 7. There's a boss but to be kissed. No time to hear the DJ play his latest mix. Whoa, yeah! When I'm 66, when I'm 66, I'll get my kicks when I'm 66. I'd love to toss this bourgeois life, live like those beatnik cats.